Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome back to my channel. So I'm playing yet another eBridge Qualifier. This is number 8. I think I'm pretty certain to get through to the next round. I've played 7 so far, and the lowest percentage I think is about 58, and I've got 2 in the 70s, including a 76. So my top 10 are pretty much certain to be in the 55% qualifying range. Anyway, I've got to play out these other 3 tournaments, so let's get going on this one. 18 count, going to open a heart, probably rebid 2 no. But are we going to bid 3 no or 2 no now, partners? Bid a no trump. I suppose spades are a bit of an issue, and our heart suit's a bit weak. I'm just going to bid 2 no, I think. Diamond lead. So I think this is old robot that leads fairly passively. So there are some issues here in terms of entries, aren't there? I guess we can probably use the clubs eventually to get back to the north hand. I mean, if we play low here, we guarantee 3 diamond tricks. Maybe that's best. Play low, and we got 3 spade tricks, and we can just work on, maybe we just run a club to the 9. Or run the 8. It's going to sound like 2 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, and a heart, and then with some scope for over tricks, like if the jack of clubs is on side. They probably haven't got enough stuff to get after an extra trick in the other suits. Maybe they switch to spades. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, they're straight up with the ace. We can win that. Let's just test the clubs, whether they split. They do. So the 10 of clubs is now an entry. So maybe we run the jack of diamonds now. We can win that. Now we're going to get to one of these classic robot positions. They never bear the king of hearts here, so the heart finesse becomes completely safe. I suppose the only time it wouldn't be unsafe is if the robot west started with singleton king, but that's obviously grossly unlikely. It may well be impossible by the time. So look, going up with the ace there, I was probably going to run the 8. So it sort of cost them a trick. Well, now they definitely didn't start with bare king. We can cash our 2 winning diamonds. Cash the spade. And take a heart finesse for a... Okay. Offside. 10 tricks, feels about average. I suppose both hearts are offside, so if you play on hearts, maybe that's going to be worse. I'm not sure. Really nice 17, 6-4. Most of our points in our suit. So 2 hearts Michaels. 3 hearts just sort of competing. Oh, that's really good. It's 90 actually. So this is a weird one. So most people would play, I mean, East is a passed hand. They can't really have a diamond suit that's twice rebiddable. Most people would play pass or correct here. I guess I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. So you play 4 diamonds as pass or correct, 4 clubs as pass or correct for the minor. I guess North's got some spade length. So Okay, they really did have diamonds. So why didn't they bid? Have they really got 4? Does this mean they've got 4 hearts? Interesting thought. They appear to have ace, king, queen of diamonds. Now they switch to a stiff club. I'm really beginning to wonder whether they've got... Does this stack up? I'm not sure it does, actually, because if that was a doubleton lead, then we know West hasn't got more than 5 clubs. Has East really got a void spade, in which case we can't pick up the hearts anyway. Either that or West has... I mean, they've got an enormous diamond fit. Anyway, we're obviously not running this. I suppose we can actually afford to... Can we afford to test one? Maybe we can. No, we can't really. Because we've got to rough a diamond, haven't we? So let's rough the diamond. Need the 9 of hearts. So it's sort of decision time. We can lead up towards the club. Do we really? They can't have. Well, the thing is, if West started with well, there's 2 things to think about here, because if we do lose to the 9 or 10, then sorry, to the 10 or jack, then they're getting a club rough, and that's painful. I guess we can always take the spade finesse, can't we? But anyway, going back to the diamond suit, dummy had 2 and we had 1. So that means that East has got ace, king, queen to 8. Why didn't they open some number of diamonds? I don't know why they didn't open some number of diamonds. Ace, king, queen to 7. I don't think that West would have led the 9 of diamonds. Unless they had 2. Okay, I'm going to play the ace. Yeah, okay. So does it help if we run the... Maybe it does. I think we can maybe run the hearts to squeeze West here, can't we? If we run 3 more hearts... Assuming they've got the king of spades, which they must have. East has only got a singleton spade. So they can't be guarding anything in spades. So that's 2 spades gone. So we just pitch a spade. 3's enough. The 2 pitches. So they've kept the or does this not work? Okay, nice. That should be a pretty good start. It's amazing that... What is it about... You would think with ace, king, queen, 10 to 8, you could find some call. Be it 1, 4, 5. I think 5 diamonds would probably be the normal opening. Goodness knows what the robot needs to... I mean, if you give it another diamond, would that be enough? Okay, let's open the spade. This looks like... Well, is this a nothing hand? Yeah. It doesn't look promising, does it? I guess we're going to cash a couple of spades. Lead a club to the... Are we going to do that? I mean, that's the best chance of them screwing up, I suppose, isn't it? Cash a couple of spades, play club to the jack. Or maybe not cash a couple of spades. Do we cash 3? I suppose we... Is there a case for playing on diamonds? Because we haven't got a genuine chance of making this, obviously, on best defence. I suppose the diamonds could be blocked. East could have ace, queen, or king, any 2 honours doubleton. And one of the club honours. I suppose we try for that. Couple of diamonds pitch from... That's interesting. Interesting that they couldn't afford any... Well, they've only pitched 1 heart now, but they haven't pitched any. So maybe the clubs are not favourable for us, but let's give it a whirl. I guess we'd rough these and play a diamond and see what happens. Another diamond pitch. Oh, they have blown it. So it's singleton king, was it? So... Yeah. Well, that should be another nice board, I guess. We're just going to overcall a spade. I think I'm going to bid 2 spades. It's not completely without risk. We have got 7 of them though, and an ace king on the side. What about now? Well, West has got hearts and diamonds, 4-4. I guess East could have 4 spades. Don't really want to go 2 off, because even if they don't double, that's East. So what does 3 diamonds allegedly show? 9 to 12 total. So it could be fairly shapely. I think I'm going to try 3 spades. It's twice 3 biddable, 15 to 19 total. Well, we're sort of around that. Well, it doesn't look so good, does it? They're going to switch to clubs, I imagine. No, they're not going to switch to clubs. I wonder if they're switching to a singleton here. Well, I guess we win that. Pitch off a club loser. Try a spade. Well, it seems obscure not to try the king here, doesn't it? Because presumably East would have switched to it. Ace king of clubs or something. Okay, so it looks like spades could be 4-1 here, doesn't it? Oh, they're not. Well, we're just losing a club and a spade. It wasn't the best defence, Gibbs. Diamond. So what do we know? We got 13, so we're going to look for a major suit fit. Well, they haven't got spades, so there's no point checking back here. It's got 3 spades, 4 diamonds unless they're really foul, and 2 clubs. We could have a spade if they're 3-3, who knows with the robots. We might make a heart trick. There's another possibility. I guess I'm going to win the king and play a diamond to the king. Just in case West has got 5. They don't. So they switch to a club. So are we going to try a heart to the ace now? Heart to the king. I think we should. No good. Well, the only remaining chance is that the spades split. Can't afford to duck this because they might play a heart. Looks like they did leave fourth, did they? Yeah. So that's not going to be so good, that one. I'm sure some people have magicked up an overtrick from something. So what's this, 15? Going to open a no trump. We've got 4 spades. So we can shake a diamond on the heart. So it gives us a diamond loser, a spade loser, and looks like a club finesse for an over trick, assuming everything is vaguely friendly. I mean, there are some risks here that the... Ooh, maybe we shouldn't have done this. Is there a ruff looming? Maybe there is. It feels like there is, doesn't it? And were the diamonds 6-1 as well? Ouch. So we should have won the first diamond. And we can claim now. So win the first diamond, cash 3 hearts was the winning line. Maybe we should have done. Well, that is going to be bad. I've got 16 I'm going to open and no trump. Oh, well, I'll certainly take 37. Got 5 diamonds a club, and we're going to make a heart, assuming we get a chance to. Maybe they're going to switch to clubs. They do. I'm going to duck that. Got to duck that as well. I think we're going down now, aren't we? Down 1. So what happens if I open a diamond? It goes diamond pass, part. Depends what West does, East does. Do they reopen? They can make some number of hearts, but whether they're going to find them is another matter. Heart 3 clubs. Well, I think I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. We know partner's limited to whatever it is, 14, and we've got this wasted queen. Probably don't want, well, yeah, 4 hearts just feels right. Ooh, well, maybe it's not right, but it would have been difficult to reach, wouldn't it? So we're going to make a lot of tricks here. Just check hearts. Maybe we would have made even more tricks than spades, wouldn't we? So I think we've just got 4 hearts. What's that? 12 more tricks. 10 more tricks. Can I open a spade? 3 clubs is... Yeah, so 3 spades would have worked better with. I suspect not so many people have bid slam, but maybe North goes mad if we bid 3 spades. They should do, but I suspect knowing the robots they won't, because they've only got 12. But you've got the easy extra trick of roughing a club in the shorthand. Question is, do we bid 3-no here? I think I'm sort of tempted to. The spade suit feels too weak to play, and even if partner's got 2, but we're sort of hoping that the clubs run. And having seen what they passed on before, Ace King 7th or something, I don't know, who knows. Let's bid 3-no. very interested in. So the reason they didn't preempt was they had 4 hearts on the side. 5 hearts on the side. Not a great contract. So we could just play for clubs to come in, which is King 10 in the West Hand. Not a very high percentage. I guess we could try and rough out the hearts. Maybe that's got a better chance, hasn't it? So what, rough a club, play Queen of Hearts? I guess something like that. So I'm going to rough a diamond, Queen of Hearts. Okay. Sort of looks like they're splitting. Going to rougher. Draw the last trump, cash the hearts. Easy game. I guess 4 hearts probably makes as well. 2 diamonds. We have 15. The question is, are we going to overcall 2? No. I think the answer is probably no. I've got king empty false in their suit. I think I'm going to see if partner can reopen. They can't. Okay. So quite a sort of defensive dummy goes down. Are you going to play a trump, partner? I guess I'm going to duck this and wait for them to play a trump. No. Why are they not playing a trump? This is all a bit weird. Oh, they got that many spades, have they? Let's duck that one. So maybe we should have bid. I don't know, were we making, I suppose we weren't making four spades, were we? We go diamond and a rough. Ace of clubs and king of hearts to lose. So can we hold this to 90? Well, I think we should be able to. Did partner switch to... I don't know whether partner switched to Queen Jack Doubleton, so I don't know whether I want to play, or Queen X, I mean knowing the robot. I think I'm going to get out a spade. That's annoying, because if partner had had that, I think they were in real trouble, weren't they? But now we can, there's no cost to winning this and trying the clubs, because they're down to bare 10 now in dummy. And guessing they've only got 2 clubs. Yeah. So we concede 90. I don't know whether that's any good or not. Wow, partner had a pretty good hand. So, well, I say pretty good, a weak 2. We can make a lot of no trumps. But we can make 4 spades. I guess the heart loser goes away on the diamond. Yeah, so people are bidding 2 now. Well, that's a bit annoying. Anyway, there's 2 balls to go, and this is another solid qualifying set. What do we do here? Knowing the robots, I think we could easily be off. Major, I've seen them bid this on like Jack 3rd or Queen 3rd, so I'm certainly not playing 3 no. 5 clubs is 16 to 18 total points. 6 clubs, 5 diamonds. I don't know why it thinks that the clubs should be longer than the diamonds. I think we've had this before, that they never give preference to. Once you open a diamond and you want to show, they doesn't seem to understand that you open your long suit and rebid your second longest suit. I mean, this is mad, obviously. Let's just see 6 clubs. It's the same thing. 4 clubs is 4-4. Well, that's obviously mad as well. 3 card diamonds. I'm going to bid 5 clubs and hope for the best. Yeah. Well, I was right about them not having a stop in one of the suits. But, I mean, this is just such a terrible call. Why you want to bid 3 low with one of the majors unstopped and that's a rough hind claim. And we have a 10 count. I'm not going to open this one. Queen Jack Doubleton. So a swift finish there. Oh, a couple of 60s, so 67. Again, that's fine. Did go downhill a bit when we didn't bid 4 spades on 10. But 68 absolutely fine, or 67 absolutely fine. So 2 more to go and we'll be in our qualifying spot. So we had a great start. Let's just look at our below average ones where this one, yeah, where we could have, maybe we should win the ace of diamonds and just play the hearts. Well, obviously we should. This one where we didn't bid our spade suit, and this one where we didn't overcall the dodgy 2 no. Anyway, there we are. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.